Choilagong. ¿Cómo estás, Kino?
Alright, stream's up.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now I need to switch over my audio so I quite literally only hear the party. Alright.
Yeah. Good, good.
Okay. So, to start with the rods from God, we need to get the actual space station.
Okay.
Alright, scroll down to the bottom of the list.
So, in engines? No.
No, on the pod screen. We start from top going down.
Alright.
Give me a moment because I'm still like lagging behind.
Yeah.
Alright, so the one you want is the one that has like an octagonal, it's like flat, the dinner plate. And it has glass.
Okay, so... No.
It can house turbines, it's not an AI core.
Ah, okay. So I assume it's something like this.
Hang on. It is not the lunar excursion module. It is down one level and to the left.
So it's this.
The cupola, yes.
Alright.
Alright. Flip that thing upside down. Well, actually, no, don't do that. Go into utility and grab the science lab module.
Alright. Just passenger module. Shoot, crew cabin. Shoot.
I think it's the science lab module. Either that or... Fuck, what is it called? It's in one of the lists down there at the bottom. Go into a science.
Okay.
Because I'm having you legit just copy how I made my rods from God Station.
Alright.
Okay, it's the, that tall one, the processing lab.
Alright. Oh, that's surface scanning. That's scanning. There it is.
You might want to put a surface scanner on it as well, help aim the rods from God.
Alright. So where would I put the surface scanner?
For now, just keep it in mind. What you want to do is go back onto pods, hit the same pod that you have currently on, and put it on the bottom.
Okay.
When you're done with that, go into structural. We're going to build the radiator and solar panel arms.
Alright.
Alright. You want that structural framing bit that goes from circular to square.
Okay, so the module girder adapter.
Give me a second. Yes. You want to put it on the noses of each pods.
Alright. So like that?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, now grab a long modular girder frame and just stick it on each one. It doesn't have to be super long, it just needs to be long enough.
Alright.
I don't think those are long enough. I'd say add one more to them, or replace them for the long one, just below them.
Okay. Yeah, that looks better.
Well, the reason being the rods from God are big.
Kinda figured.
Now go to your electricity panel and add solar panels. You can add as many as you want. I put maximum amount of symmetry I can and just added as many as I could, because why the fuck not? That is your choice. The solar panels look like a stick, like a black stick.
These? That looks
Add
good.
them on the, I was gonna say add them on the bottom, but yeah. You only want the solar panels on one side because the top of the craft is going to be where the rods from God aim.
Okay. So, that, like that?
Give me a second. Yeah. So go into your thermal area and add the radiators at the top. Because after firing a rod from God, you're going to need to extend the radiators to dispel off any ambient heat.
Okay. I did not expect those to be that large. Okay, so how many radiators should we have?
As many as you want.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Alright. Now you ready to add the rods?
Yep.
Go into coupling and get that decoupler that, like, jets out a bit.
Oh. Okay, so the TET-70 radial decoupler.
Yep. Add as many as you can. Like in one sitting. You don't want to add over many.
So something like that.
Yeah, just put it onto the craft, not onto the support frame. And put it near the top of the hill, if you will.
Okay, so like that.
Wait for the thing. Yeah.
Okay, should we have
Alright.
some like EVA monopropellant thrusters?
Yes, actually, because that's going to be how you aim the weapon.
Alright. So that'd be...
Sadly, it could probably make the space station more efficient and more effective, but due to the way that Kerbal space program is, I don't feel like spending 3 flights going up to orbital rendezvous.
Agreed.
Go into command and control. Those are the RCS thrusters.
Ah. So that's a fly-by-wire avionics hub. Ah, there's the RCS thruster block.
Whenever you're done with that, go into the fuel tank, get some monopropellant tanks, and stick them at the bottom of the structural strut near the, what do you call it, the solar panels.
Okay, so how many RCS banks
You
should
only
we
need
have?
4. Your
Alright.
craft is so small that 4 might even be overkill.
Okay, so then fuel tanks, monopropellant. Nope, those are external tanks. Okay, so there's the Stratus 5 monopropellant.
Uh, Add another thing of monopropellant thrusters at the top of the pill.
Alright.
Because if you don't have it equalized out, it will fuck with the mobility and balancing.
Alright. Oop. Too many monopropellants.
Yeah, so, fun thing. If you have the symmetry set to one thing and hover over something you built with symmetry, it'll set the thing you currently have symmetricized to the, that symmetry. So you're gonna have to go around the, decouplers. I don't know why it does that, but it does.
Kind of annoying if you ask me.
Yes, yes it is.
Eh.
Just have your cursor go up and around, top down, so you don't have to fucking...
Motherfucker. There we go.
And you touch the fucking radiators, which are 8-way symmetricized! Fucking dumbass.
What about the radiators? Oh.
When you went around to not go 8-way symmetry, you touched the radiators, which replaced it to 8-way symmetry.
Oh. I got it, don't worry. I just clicked on the, just clicked on it again and did, yeah.
Add your monopropellant tanks, so you have extra monopropellant.
Okay. So, should we have the round monopropellant tank?
It honestly doesn't matter, it's whatever looks good to you.
Something like that?
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright. Oh yeah, we need to have, nope, where is it? Surface scanning module.
Yep, add that wherever you think is possible, because that will be your target acquisition computer. Mind you, don't expect these rods to be accurate. We're still in just the stage of getting this shit into space. Actually firing them and having them work accurately is going to be a whole ass other miracle.
We're gonna fucking level this entire place with the rods from God.
Have fun with that, but yeah, we'll try.
Well, that's what it's all
That's if
about.
they even survive orbital re-entry.
Hopefully they should.
Anyway, shall we build the rods now?
Yes.
Go into your fuel tank, sort by size, and grab the smallest, like, round cylinder fuel tank. And then attach that to the decouplers.
Okay, so this would be the biggest. Okay, so it's the smallest. God, that really is fucking small.
You don't want your rods to be big.
No.
Alright.
Alright.
Now, just go down by 2 or 3 fuel tanks, and then you'll add the engine.
Oh. Oh.
My rods were a lot bigger than that because I didn't know there was actually a fuel tank smaller than... Yeah, I was using the MK1s. The MK0s are actually better. Because having smaller surface area means less, you know, on enter.
Yeah. Okay, so then the engines. What kind of engines do we have?
You're gonna need... Honestly, I'd say add maybe 2 or 3 more fuel tanks onto that. 2, actually, because you're gonna need a lot of fuel to burn down into the atmosphere, and a lot of weight for them to be the rods from God.
Yeah. Well, I found the engine for making the A10 Warthog. The afterburning turbofan.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Whiplash Turbo Ramjet that I used. So we don't need a...
Sort by size, it helps.
Okay, so the smallest one is the Ant Liquid Fuel.
If it fits onto those, slap them on.
Yeah, I don't consider that fucking fitting. Because, goddamn, look at that.
How big is your engine? Mayhaps.
Yeah.
Those
That...
dart is too big. The dart is too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, those work.
So that's the Dawn.
The spark liquid fuel engine is going to be the best one you're going to need to do.
Alright.
The issue with the electric propulsion engines, they require electricity, and your rods aren't necessarily electricity.
Yeah.
Alright, go into aerodynamics, because we're going to add the fins.
Alright. Aerodynamics.
Again, sort by size, get the smallest little fins you can, and just slap them on your choice of 2 to 3 way, because you really don't need big fins. You just need something that can help it glide through atmosphere.
Yeah, so we got helicopters, so the basic fin is the smallest I'm seeing.
Go for it. Yeah, it doesn't matter what symmetry you do, it's just gonna auto-symmetry to the, surrounding ones, so... I'd suggest making them on the sides instead of jutting outward. Because that's gonna help with, symmetry, because all you're really gonna need is just 2 fins to help it into flight.
Okay, so it doesn't need the tail fin?
No, it does need tail fins, it just needs 2. You just need something to help it, you know, aerodynamically fly.
Okay, so like this instead of the 3 fins design I had?
Yeah. Think of it kind of like a Tomahawk missile.
Okay.
I would say make sure they are straight and they're not canted, because if they are canted, that can fuck up aerodynamic flight.
It's hard to tell if they're canted or not.
Look down up.
Yeah, those are canted.
Alright, yeah, it's simple as just choosing one of them and just moving them over by 1 bit, and they'll be straight. As you completely make it look like a retarded lobster.
Okay. Add that to the fucking dictionary.
As you make it look like a retarded lobster.
There. Looks good. Yeah? They're all lined up.
Yeah, the right wing's a little bit lower, but eh.
Yeah. So what can you do about
Alright. Now I had 3 fuel tanks, 2 or 3 fuel tanks going up, and then find the smallest, sharpest nose cone that can go on the tip of the rods. Well, before you add the nose cone, we have to add the AI core that controls them in flight.
it? Yeah. So 2 to 3.
Yeah. Typically, you don't want to go above the
Radiator.
you don't want to go above that whole strut thing in general, because that's where the top of your payload shroud's gonna be.
Alright. There we go. So the smallest nose cone possible.
Put on an AI core first.
Okay, so would that be payload? No.
Command and control, or not that, the pods. Command and control.
Pods, we've got a external command seed. So that's an AI core. That's an AI core. That's an AI
Fucking
core.
send Jebediah down to Kerbal riding a fucking rod from God. It's like, whee!
Rodeo nuclear missile.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, so that's no too big. Would that fit?
No, you want something small. I think, yeah, that small disc-like one, the Probodyne, okay.
TO2.
Yeah, that one will work.
So these are AI cores to. So with the surface scanner, we'll be able
You're also
to.
gonna want to add some form of communication onto the ship thing, because it will communicate with the AI and allow you to, you know.
Guide the missiles.
Yeah.
So would we want like a Communitron 16 or straight up relay antenna?
Something small, just remember. Less weight, the more efficient you're gonna go up into space.
True.
Unless you just make some gargantuan-ass rocket, in which case it will also have its own issues.
So the Communitron 16 is a small antenna.
All you need is something. I saw some cookies. I'm gonna go look for them, because my ass wants a cookie.
Alright,
I
well.
am Kazar after all.
Yeah?
Once you're done adding the communication, just add the nose cone onto that. Then we'll get on to doing the staging for the payload.
Alright.
This is the part where I had issues with, only because my rocket does not work effectively. So your rocket's probably going to be fucking Titanic in scale.
Yeah.
You need Titanic-sized rockets to get into orbit, I find.
So this entire thing's gonna be attached to a massive fucking rocket.
Oh.
So we get into a gyrosynchronous orbit, then we release the payloads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name this thing Odin. Okay, then we're gonna save it. Alright. So what's next?
Alright. Go near the bottom of your craft. The very bottom of it.
Yeah.
Lift it up high if you have to.
Bring the entire fucking thing up. Okay. Odin's up.
Alright. You're gonna lift your monopropellant tanks and your what do you call them? Your things that collect solar energy. You want to lift
This.
those up because you're going to put a decoupler on the end of that.
Alright. I'm gonna straighten those out.
Small decoupler.
Alright. We're gonna move those up.
Is going to separate you from your payload housing.
Okay, coupling.
You don't need a big decoupler, you just need a small one.
So something like the TD12 decoupler.
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Well, that kind of interferes with the solar panels, but hopefully that will disengage.
Hopefully.
Or
So, first thing, go look at your staging.
Yeah.
Go make sure the decouplers for the Rods of God and the engines for the Rods of God are in the same stage. Because there's a way you can manually fire them without having to use the staging.
Wait, so engines ignite first, then decouple them?
No.
Okay.
You just want them in the same stage, so whenever you get the thing in orbit, you don't accidentally fire them off or anything like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so your last stage should be your Rods of God stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go into your payload housing and grab the biggest payload you can. And then attach it to that decoupler. Build your fairing around the big fuck you thing.
Okay. Yeah.
And as weird as this is gonna sound, make it... You don't want the tip of it to be too pointy.
Okay. Why the hell are you acting weird?
What? Yeah, don't worry about the staging thing, that happens.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I need to do?
Go into payload, grab the biggest payload you can. The biggest payload housing.
Okay, so the biggest payload housing is the Mark III cargo bay.
Not that, it's the rocket housing, not the aircraft housing.
Oh. So with that... Okay, so... The AEFFI... the service module?
No, the AEFF5.
Airstream protective shell.
Yeah.
So this thing's gonna cover the entirety of this?
You build it around it.
Oh. So do I put it at the bottom of the big fuck-off missile?
Yes, you put it at the bottom of the, decoupler joint. Because the way it works, after you open the housing for the payload, you'll decouple it. And that will send your station flying off. And then, depending on if you want debris in orbit or not, you can add some, kickback rockets.
Okay.
Try to make the housing as close to the station as possible, but not like super close. You want to conserve as much space as possible. Remember, R2 and up on right goes up.
Yeah.
what I said about the top. You don't want it to be too sharp, you just need it to be a bit aerodynamic.
So like that?
Make it a bit more round. Because with it being sharp like that, it does not aid. Press square on the fairing disc and allow you to edit the fairing.
Edit fairing. Okay, so try and make it more roundish.
Yeah, make it kind of look like the caps of your rods. You know how it's kind of like just that a bit kind of just rounds off.
So something like this.
The whole top piece doesn't have to be done in one go. You can do it in stages.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can do it in like short little stages that get progressive the higher you go up.
So like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is exactly what you're supposed to do, because that is aerodynamically better.
Alright.
Alright.
So
your staging's good.
So this will, so once up in orbit, this staging will decouple this, blast this entirely off, and then I can decouple the station from the disc.
Yes. Alright. Raise the whole thing up, because now we're building the fuck you rocket.
I'm gonna bring this as high as I fucking can. So should we build this like a Saturn V heavy launch vehicle, or heavy lift vehicle?
That's exactly what we're going to do. First though, go into your structural. Add some struts from your station to the bottom of the disc. That'll help it keep more stationary in the payload housing when you're launching up.
Okay, so struts. Add struts to... Okay, how do I do this?
Just add like a strut somewhere near the bottom part of your station. Connect it even to one of your rods. Just make sure it connects to the disc, because it connecting to the disc will hold it down better.
So something like that?
Hang on, it's gotta take a second to pick up. Yeah, that'll work just fine.
So a single strut. Wouldn't that
No,
key?
You want more struts than that.
Okay. Wouldn't this like keep the disc attached?
No, because once you decouple, it'll force them apart.
Okay, so the struts will disengage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so is that good enough strutting? Or should I add a few more?
Actually, hang on, I can't remember if it's the... No, never mind. Remove struts because I don't remember if you put the right thing on, and yeah. Because there's two types of decouplers. You have one that just straight up, you know, separates, and you have one that blasts each other apart.
Okay.
And I don't know if the one you have at the bottom of the disc is the right one or not. Well, might as well just go with the safest route and not have struts. Anyway, go into fuel tanks.
Alright.
We're building the high orbit vehicle.
Yep.
So for the high orbit vehicle, grab not the biggest Saturn V fuel tank, but somewhere in the middle.
Alright, so the Carbidine S4 is a Saturn 5.
You want it to be, you know, the width, but you don't want the length. You want a big one, but not the biggest.
Okay, so we need rocket fuel, not liquid fuel. Right.
You need liquid fuel and oxidizer.
Okay. So I see the Carbidine S4 512 fuel tank.
Go look up to the bottom of your thing and just bring them out and see if they fit to the bottom of the plate.
Well, that's definitely Saturn 5. Yeah, that fits.
That's a little too big, because that's going to be your low orbit launch vehicle fuel tank.
That doesn't fit.
I mean, you can technically do it, but you are putting an absolute assload of weight on that fucking vehicle.
Okay, so what about that fuel tank?
That will actually work.
So we've
It's
also
not too big.
yeah, that Carbidine S3 is too small.
Alright, so you've got the fuel tank.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you need to do, go into coupling and look for an engine plate. I'm gonna show you a little magic trick.
Okay, so engine plate. Got the EP50 engine plate.
You need one that fits. That's all you gotta do, just the biggest one that fits.
Wait, do I have that right?
Don't worry about the length of it. You'll deal with that whenever, yeah.
Okay, engine plate's been attached.
Alright, now going to engines, we're gonna need to get a thrust and vacuum efficient engine.
Okay, so something... No. Don't need the Mammoth. Because there's the Clydesdale solid fuel booster. Are we gonna use solid fuel boosters to help this thing get into orbit?
Yes, you are going to need solid fuel boosters.
Okay. So what kind of engine should we use?
Alright, look at the statistics of the engine, you'll see they'll tell you two things. Thrust ASL and thrust VAC. ASL is atmospheric. That will tell you how much thrust it has in atmospheric launch. Vacuum will show you how much thrust it has in vacuum.
Okay.
You want one that has good thrust in vacuum, but you do not want it to be a Titanic engine.
So, nothing like the Mammoth?
No. Not even the Rhino or the fucking Saturn V engines, because those will melt through fuel more than they will get you places. You want something that's decently small and gets you good.
I don't even remember what the Saturn V rocket engine is.
It's the Kerbal KE1.
The Mastodon.
Yeah.
So we need something like the Skiff or the Main Snail.
Yeah, I think the Skiff might work good. Because it provides decent enough thrust and vacuum to get you places.
Okay, so something like, we put it right there.
How much? Go for the mainsail, actually.
Yeah, okay.
And, you put the engine in the wrong place. You have to put it at the actual top of the plate, because you basically just attached it where the next fuel tank is gonna go.
Oh. Okay. So, we got it on. So now we go grab another fuel tank.
Grab another decoupler.
Okay.
Alright. So, yeah, put the decoupler on, and you're gonna have to fuck with the staging a little bit. That's the only thing that's annoying about these, is these parts of the stages. Stack separator. Stack separators, which...
Do I put it right there?
Yes, the bottom one.
Okay. So our staging up here, we've got the rods from God, there,
Alright.
that decoupler.
I'll explain what you need to do. So at the bottom of your stages, you have a separator, engines, and another separator.
Mm-hmm.
Put the two separators within the engine slot, because those will fire off and reveal the engine.
Okay. So staging this entirety will decouple, revealing the engine. The engine will ignite, bringing all this up into orbit.
Yes.
This will shed all of that. That is to decouple this from dead weight, and that's the decouplers and the
No.
tree's engines.
The current staging you have, that first stage that would technically fire off if you use it now, will
Mm-hmm.
decouple that entire housing, revealing the engine. Once it
Okay.
fires, runs out of fuel, or if you even run out of fuel, depending on how in orbit you get,
Mm-hmm.
you will activate the housing, which will fire off the clamshell housing, and
Yeah.
then finalize by firing off the station from the system.
Yeah.
So, to final things off, go and click on the engine plate, and you want to decrease its length until you see the bottom of the engine flat with the stack separator.
Alright, so...
Save weight where we can.
Okay, so this engine plate...
That's the stack separator. You need the engine plate.
Yeah. That's the main still, look, fuel... it is an EP50 engine plate. Okay, so what are we doing to it?
So, you'll see a thing at the bottom that says variant. You want to decrease its size until the bottom of the massive engine sits just aligned with the stack separator.
Okay, so medium. So we had it long. We go medium short. We can see the Mastel engine.
Yep.
We go.
Medium works.
Alright.
Alright.
What next?
Here comes the hard part, because there are two ways we can do this. Both are theoretically fucking challenging.
Land armor.
We can go with Tool 2 Zwei Saturn V fuel tanks, which will give you an absolute fuckload of fuel.
Yeah.
Or we can go with one and just put a fuckload of Clydesdale solid fuel boosters.
So we putting this fuel tank on, and then we going with a fuck ton of Clydesdale boosters.
Yes.
Wait, so how many Clydesdale boosters we talking about?
Like, maybe 6. You're going to need that thrust. Add the engine, add the bottom of the Saturn V rocket.
So the Mammoth... No, that doesn't even
not-
fucking fit.
Yeah, it's the fuel tank bit.
No. The twin bore? No, that doesn't fit either.
It's not an engine, it's the fuel tank thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it the, engine cluster adapter?
Yes.
So I'm guessing we're going with, the Mastodon and the, Rhinos?
Yep, Rhino in the middle, the Mastodons all around. Alright. Yeah, actually, yeah, things are good. Your fucking... Yeah, your fucking things are gonna be a bit fucky, but remember, change the look of the Mastodons, because it has that weird, like, gropey shit around it.
Yeah. Should we go with mid or bear?
Your rocket. You choose.
Let's go with mid.
Symmetry them all around. It'll make it easier.
There we go. Alright. Now, for the Clydesdale solid fuel boosters.
Hang on. Add the Mastodon and the Rhino engines in the same stages. That's something you're gonna have to get anal on. Is every time you do something, check your staging.
True.
Something you might want to do before you add the Clydesdales as well is adding the aerodynamic fins.
Oh. Okay.
They don't need to be anything massive, they just gotta work.
Okay, so the aerodynamic fins to the, engines, or this entire fucking piece of Odin.
Yeah.
So let's go
You
with...
have to add them to the bottom.
Alright, let's go with the basic fins. Actually, those things are really tiny.
Yeah, you're gonna need bigger fins than that.
You think that's good enough?
Bro, where's the Clydesdales gonna sit?
Oh, good question. I don't know what delta wings to use.
Just use ones that are, like, small, but not, like, tiny wing small.
Okay, so... Okay, where do we add the where do we add the fins?
Add them on the, bulbous engine bits.
Okay. If I could get them to situate properly. So like that. Probably gonna have to use the move tool.
Have them, curve inward a bit.
So, like that.
Like, yeah, you want them to, like, move with the way no, dumb shit. You want it to, where they curve, like, into the rocket. Not, like, left or right, like, upward.
Oh. Like that. They're offset.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Now we go get the, Clydesdales.
Yep. First, add your decouplers and put that stage above the main rocket stage.
Okay, so we're going to use these.
You currently have 4 symmetrized.
Yeah, I see that. There we go. So those are that stage. So then we go grab the Clydesdales.
Remember, move the separator stage up. 'Cause currently, the way you have it set up, you're gonna remove the Clydesdales and then fire off the mainsail engines.
Okay, so this. Okay, so have the decouplers for Clydesdale with the main booster or the main rocket engine So I'll fire off the Clydesdales. When the Clydesdales run empty, it'll decouple and fire the main rocket engines.
No. You want the Clydesdales to fire with the main rocket engines. And then when the Clydesdales run out, you want to decouple. Your main engines will be going, but you'll remove that dead weight from your thing. The Clydesdales' whole job is to literally just softball punt your ass up as far as they can, and then let your main engines take over.
Okay. Oh, the Clydesdales are clipping. Should I move the Clydesdales up further?
No, say just remove the stabilization wings. I honestly don't know if you're gonna need them. We'll find out.
Okay. Save. So now we're going to put aerodynamic cones on those. Not those. Not those.
What's that stage that you have within the launch stage?
Huh?
You have a separator stage within the initial firing of engine stage.
What the fucking separators are those? Oh wait. That's the decouplers for the Clydesdale. Okay.
There's a stage up.
Yeah. Okay, now we can...
I would check the other decouplers in the Clydesdale decoupler stage just in case.
When I say move, I say move. So we bring the whole thing down. Is that good? Oh, Christ. That's clipping. Okay, so that's the main engines. That's Clydesdale. So that's...
Strut the Clydesdales.
Yeah, I'm going to need to strut those.
And the last thing you're going to have to do is add, separator engines.
Yeah.
Alright, do that. I'll tell you how to do that whenever you're done adding the struts to the Clydesdales.
I just like the word Clydesdale.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like mahogany.
Deutschland.
You think that's good enough struts?
Do not strut them together, strut them to the actual rocket.
Oh.
Like the rocket fuselage.
Yeah, I'm used to strutting these things together.
All you need is two at the top and two at the bottom.
I would like it if it would stop removing my cursor after every strut.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, just add like two struts on the left and right of the Clydesdale at the top and two at the bottom.
Alright, so something like that. So, that good? No. Why did you not strut?
Because it's too far away.
There we go. So is that good? Yep.
Yeah,
All strutted up.
top and two at the bottom. Do you have the two at the top?
Yep. So now all we need is a TT-18A launch stability enhancers. Which... that should stage... that whole...
That will stage before every... well, no. That will stage during the initial launch, because you're going to produce so fucking much thrust, it is fucking wildly.
Well, the way
Do
I
you wanna
usually
know?
stay, good.
Do you wanna know how much thrust you're currently producing?
Huh.
It's somewhere in like 10 to 12,000 kilonewtons.
Well, what I usually do is when I have these, I'll have like the main engines fire, then decoupled the launching struts so that way it doesn't plummet to the earth.
I mean, you can do that, but I'm telling you, you is okay as far as like launching goes. Cause yeah, you have a fuckload of energy.
Hmm. Alright, let's save Odin.
Before you do that, go into engines,
Hmm.
sort by size. There's gonna be these little things called stack separators or some shit. I don't remember what they were called. You wanna put them at the top of the Clydesdales, like one or two,
Mm-hmm.
aiming their engine part towards the rocket. And you wanna put that in the stage where where you separate the Clydesdales. Because what they do is they push the Clydesdales away from the rocket so you don't have any mishaps.
Alright, so are we the R1 Cube Vanier engine? Or is it the O10 Puff monopropellant engine?
It's the Sepratron. It's the one with like legs.
The Sepratron.
Yeah.
Okay, so click on it, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
so
That thing's entire job is to remove those away from your rocket.
do we
Like I said,
put it up like this?
no. You want to put it at the top of the Clydesdale and you want it to be pointing towards the rocket. Where the engine bit is pointing towards the rocket. Because you want it to push the Clydesdale away.
Okay,
If you want to know
so
a good place to place them, you see those gray tube lines that go on the sides of the Clydesdales?
yeah.
Use those as a marker for where the site is. I usually put two at the top near that bulbous bit. Change their rotation. They're not pointing towards the rocket, they're pointing down.
So these things' whole job is to tail the Clydesdales to fuck the ever-loving fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're
what?
not supposed to be pointing up. You stupid. Towards the fucking rocket.
I don't. It's like that? The way I originally had them?
Jeff, where is the rocket?
It's
One
like
would
that.
say it might be in the middle of the fucking thing.
I thought it was on the outskirts. Okay, so like that.
Yes!
Okay, so when did these ignition? Once the Clydesdales are done?
Yeah, once the Clydesdales are done, you want to be in the same stage as the decouplers for the Clydesdales.
Okay.
You might want to put some at the bottom as well, just so the bottom of the Clydesdales don't whippy-ki-yay the fucking rocket.
Okay, where the hell are the Clydesdales decouplers?
Above the thing that hold the rocket in the air. It's that single decoupler thing, stage 4.
What the fuck?
What?
It wouldn't fucking go into the stage.
So just add stage 5 into stage 4.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, stage 5 is now the decoupling clamps, and stage 4 is the Clydesdales decouplers. And yeah, I'll
Yeah.
add some of the Trons down here.
And once you're done with that, it's as simple as adding some Kerbins to the station and getting it into orbit.
Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay.
Like I said, you remember how you first got the Saturn V into orbit, orbited the planet, and then did that, you know, orbital decay?
Yeah.
You're basically doing the same thing, except you're carrying Gamer's little brother and his whole fucking 4 Jamala meters on top.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Gamer's little Reese's Puff of a brother gets to go to space. Okay, now we save the Odin.
And then, you might want to lower it down a bit so when you go to launch, you're not hovering 18 feet in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Why?
Yeah, it's as simple as preparing. Don't worry about that. That blue line is... Don't worry about it.
Okay. That should be good enough. A height. Just imagine igniting the rocket boosters right now. All these Kerbins down here would die.
I got barbecue.
Okay. Save the aircraft.
Yep, you're Gucci. Put her in launch.
Alright.
Alright. So, as far as where you want to turn, you want to go away from the Kerbal station, like you're going out to sea. That's where you want to start arcing. Got it?
Okay.
I don't exactly know which way you have to pitch, because it depends on the orientation of your pod.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's already a Kerbin in there. Alright.
Turn on SAS for stability assist.
RCS, SAS is online.
No, turn RCS off. You are gonna burn all your monopropellant before you even get into space.
Yeah.
Then it's as simple as... Alright, I think you need to push right on left stick in order to do that pitch in the direction. It's either that or down. I think it might be down. It's either... it's somewhere. Either way, full throttle, give a countdown, fire off your rockets, wait about 2-3 seconds, release the stability stages, full fucking send.
Alright. We are green to launch in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Why are 2 of the Clydesdales overheating? Why are they overheating?
Don't worry about it, they're fine.
They're fine.
Alright, right now, I would try to find out which pitch... What?
The Clydesdales just detonated!
I don't
What?
think you added enough structural building pieces to them. You need more struts.
I guess.
Looks like a floppy penis. Yeah, go revert back to launch and or hangar or whatever the fuck you call it. Go add more struts.
Reverse to vehicle assembly. Immediately after ignition, two of the Clydesdales started overheating.
Yeah, I don't know why, because typically they don't do that. Like, they get pretty hot, don't get me wrong, but they don't usually get hot like that out the gate.
So, do I need more struts?
Yeah, because what happened is I think one of them bounced free and kind of smacked against the rocket and got really fucking sad.
Well, yeah, that would probably explain it. You bastard.
So what might possibly help is make sure the Clydesdales are actually attached to the decouples and aren't, like, you know, hanging on by a thread.
They should all be attached to the decouplers.
Force of perspective, Jeff. They may look attached, but in reality they might be hanging on by a thread.
I don't know how to check if they're attached.
See if they're leaning to what? Yep, they're not attached properly. They're hanging on more to the left side than they are the right.
So, I'm guessing that's why they overheated.
Literally the only thing holding them fucking things to the rocket were your struts.
Okay, how do I move them? Like, without destroying the fucking staging.
Just grab them and reattach them to the thing.
Okay. How does one attach the Clydesdale to the decoupler?
Look closely.
This closely? Okay, yeah, now they're actually attached. Yeah, look at them, they're actually attached now.
Yep.
And the struts are all fucking wanting to commit suicide.
Yeah, but your staging looks fine.
Yeah.
I'd say simply just fix the struts, give it a save, and go for run 2.
Yeah.
Chigor!
Well, now I know what to look for with, the decouplers.
Yeah. Anyway, time to go to the suitable chronology.
Okay, are all the struts attached? Looks like it. Okay, save. Alright, let's launch. Okay. SAS for stability.
Yep. Turn on SAS, full throttle, give a countdown, full spin. Which axis sends you into the ocean. Slowly start angling toward the ocean. I'm going to sum this up as simple as I can because it's really just one of those things you have to figure out all on your own. You want to get your orbit to around above 70 kilometers. 70 kilometers is the line of space. 80
Okay.
to 100 kilometers is good. Then you want to round your orbit to where you're actually orbiting.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with that.
Alright. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. That's an ignition. We have liftoff.
Alright, figure out which axis tilts. Don't be super impressed if you're just figuring out which one it is.
Yeah. I don't like how I can see it.
No, it is not down on the deck, it is right. I'm gonna go 90 degrees. Pull up a bit, watch the nav ball. You want to stay on that 90-degree line. Don't be too aggressive. In the wise words of Bless His Nuts from Madagascar, treat it like the kiss of your sister. Be gentle.
Woof! Fucking slams a rocket into the ocean.
Pull up a bit. Too far north.
I
Stay on that.
I don't know how. I don't know which fucking pitch is up or down.
Okay. Right, leads you to 90. You want to pull up on D-pad. Not D-pad. Ding! Up, Jeffrey, up. Alright, now here's where you want to start circularizing, so be gentle, but keep holding on to that right. Holy shit.
Well,
Your fucking Clydesdales have yet to run out of fuel. Mine could barely make it to 7,000 before they're already like...
I guess my Clydesdales are superior?
I don't know. You keep pushing right, you want to keep circularizing. Also keep trying to keep onto that 90-degree line. Force it. I said be gentle, but goddammit, if it's not listening, give it a smack on the ass if you need to. Fucking hell! How long do those Clydesdales last? Shit! Yeah, begin your circularization. Try to put the center of your cursor on the 90-degree number.
Out.
Down, 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 down.
It's fucking lagging so much, I don't even know what the hell is going on anymore.
Down. It's wobbly. No, it's becoming the Kraken!
Oh shit.
Okay, I think it's calm.
Can the Clydesdales run out already? Fuck!
Those bitches put you 35 kilometers! I barely made it to 7! What the fuck?
Okay, Clydesdales, you can stop now.
They're still fucking going!
For the love of God, please stop now! Please? Please?
We paid for 20 bucks and got 80 bucks worth of Clydesdale out of that, goddamn!
Oh, thank God the Clydesdale stopped! Okay. Disconnect the Clydesdales?
Yes, cut Clydesdales, on your nav thing, you know, all the symbols, go to prograde, and then full fucking send.
Okay. Prograde. Go! Full send to what?
Alright, while you're going prograde, go while you're going prograde, go start your maneuver to, circularize your orbit.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd say cut engines right now and just do it. So you don't burn too much, yeah, cut your fucking engines. Holy shit, your orbit is big.
There's the fucking Clydesdale falling down the earth.
Hurry up while you have your time at maneuver, because you're not gonna have a lot of time to make it.
I can't freaking zoom in. There we go. Okay, what the hell am I doing?
Go to the top of the arc of your orbital thing and add your maneuver to make your orbit. You're gonna have a lot more time than I did to do the maneuver.
Oh. What the fuck?
Where you see the letters AP on the blue line, add it there. That's the arc of your orbit.
Okay, add maneuver.
Yep. And then try to get it as good as possible. As good as you can. Use R1 to cycle node types.
Okay, that's too big of an orbit. Is that good enough of an orbit?
Alright, to the left, you'll see your apoapsis and periapsis. Your
Yeah.
apoapsis is chilling at 400 kilometers.
Yep.
Your periapsis is chilling at 200. Try to get that 200 to 400. Tap L1 to cycle axis to the blue axis, and it'll allow you to move the periapsis. It's another way it can help you circularize. Tap L1, not R1. The purple one deals with tilt.
Okay.
Honestly, go back on it a bit. That 400, 300 was good.
So, about... right there?
Keep it going. So, watch the periapsis. It's going up in numbers. When you see it start to go down, stop. Okay. Now, go back to your yellow one if you aren't configuring it.
There we go.
And then just maneuver it until you want to get those numbers as close to each other as possible. You have plenty of time. You have 6 fucking minutes. 6 fucking minutes to do this.
Yeah, I don't think I can get them even relatively close.
You can. Trust me. It's just a matter of playing with it until it works. You have time.
I can get to like...
Just keep going in between the yellow and blue nodes. It's not a matter of just doing one until it works. You have to go in between each other. So you have periapsis at 400. Yeah, switch to blue node, rotate it, and then see if you can play with it more.
Why are you increasing?
Hang on. Go back, get the little... So you see that yellow blip thing on the line? Get that into your node bit. The one closest by, to the right.
Okay.
And then what you want to do, since that will be your periapsis by the looks of things, switch back to the yellow and configure your apoapsis, and it'll decrease it, but keep the periapsis at its current strength.
Yep.
There you go. I just gave you a fucking god tier orbit. You are good. Leave it as it is.
Okay,
Alright.
so...
20-second burn time, you're gonna have to cripple a stage mid-burn. That's not bad, so... When you reach node in T-minus 11 seconds, engage full engines. Put your thing toward the node on your the thing wheel thing, the symbols, what the fuck they're called.
Maneuver.
Top, yeah, the top right one.
Alright, it's now set to maneuver. Okay, so...
Turn on RCS engines.
RCS is on.
They should hopefully start moving it into position.
Hopefully.
Okay, they're not moving into position, so hold L1 and just barely press up on your D-pad to engage your engines for a little bit. It will move a little.
Maybe the RCS isn't working due to its covering.
Probably, which is why I'm having you do the engines, because they're just as good.
Alright, so... when should I cut engines?
Reaches node.
Okay.
So yeah, now would be a good time to cut the engines.
Alright. What next?
Well, we wait till T-minus 10 seconds, full throttle, fill the stage, full send until you're done with the maneuver. Then it's just a matter of just removing the debris and getting the station set up.
Alright.
Boom. You will have a rods from God.
Okay. Burn time 20 seconds. Node in T minus 3 minutes.
You can do a ×5.
Alright. Where the fuck is my cursor? There it is. I'm down. ×5. So when should I go back to ×1?
When you reach about the 1 minute mark.
Alright. Node in T minus 1 minute.
Yeah.
I think I might have done it a little prematurely.
Yeah, the more time you have to prepare, the better.
True. Okay, so We'll reach the node in about a minute. Then, crack engines online. Because they ain't gonna last long. Decouple from that stage. Ignite that final engine. Bring us into position. Decouple from that engine, and we're in the clear.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I find it funny how we have a single Kerbal.
Nice, I say.
This man's probably lonely.
Bro has the power to single-handedly delete a continent.
Yeah. He's probably trying not to go mad with power right now.
You wanna know the worst part is?
What?
Someone already made this. You wanna know how big the fucking rods are?
How big?
Basically the size of your rocket currently.
Bruh. How big of a fucking satellite station did they make?
They had to do like some 30-odd orbital rendezvous.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Each orbital rendezvous was to load a single rod. But they tested it out, and Jesus fucking Christ, they worked. They were accurate too. It was depressing.
Bruh. Did they fucking destroy Kerbal Station within one rod?
They leveled Kerbal within like 2 to 3 rods.
God damn.
Yeah.
Node in 19 seconds. So
Prepare
once
to
that...
engage burners in T-minus 10.
Alright. So once the node hits 10 seconds, engage.
Yep, and then be prepared to cut fucking, cut the stage.
Engaging engines. Oh. Cutting stage. Alright.
Full throttle, bitch.
You just see the rest of it fall.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing I gave you a lot of fuel, because that burn time is going to be a minute, so you're going to have to configure your orbit a bit. All we need to do is, if you keep a look on that left-hand panel down there, you want your periapsis to be above 70 kilometers. The moment it does that, you can work on rounding off your orbit.
I have no idea what you said, but okay.
See that panel to the bottom left?
Yeah.
Your apoapsis is a 400. You want your periapsis to be above 70.
Okay, negative 70?
Above 70. Negative means you're plummeting into the planet.
Okay.
So once it's above 70, from there you can configure where you want your orbital margin to be. You're currently sitting at 400. I would say roughly 100 to 80 would be a good distance, considering your rods are not very big. So right here, I would say kind of feather the throttle a bit, make the periapsis be whatever distance or orbit you want to be set to, and then prepare. So if you want to chill at 100 kilometers, wait till the periapsis is at 100, and then cut full engines.
Yeah, let's chill at about 100 kilometers.
Alright.
Alright, coming up on 100. Engines
Time to
cut.
slow down your throttle. There you go.
Should we remove the node maneuver?
Uh-huh. Make a new node. Go into your map on your periapsis. It's the one closest to the planet. Add a node, and just as simple as, making the numbers as close as possible.
Wait, is fucking space debris still in goddamn orbit?
Yeah, you've done nothing to deorbit the space debris.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna let you figure this out on your own since you're within a stable area. You're not gonna plummet into the planet, you're in a stable orbit. I'm gonna just let you figure out how to get in a better orbit.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Dude, I literally just told you. Go to the periapsis, add a maneuver, make the numbers as close to possible, wait for the node to appear, do your burn, stop, you're Gucci. AP is apoapsis, periapsis is PE.
I can barely even read those.
Okay, let me put it to you simple. The one closest to the planet.
You mean the one over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Add maneuver. Now what?
Do like you did last time. Your periapsis is at 100. Try to get your apoapsis to 100. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop holding your fucking hand with this shit, motherfucker. Starting to turn into cat with this shit.
That's about as close as I'm getting that.
As long as they're within, like, 10 kilometers of each other, they get you.
It's like 102, 101.
Alright, turn on SAS. Set the thing for the maneuver node. Turn your engines on for like a little, like a fucking, barely ignite them bitches. Make that shit be like a big lighter.
I think we're in position for orbit.
Seems about so.
I'm guessing we time warp now.
Yeah.
Times 5.
Yeah. If you go any faster, there's a chance you could either overshoot it or just straight up delete yourself.
Do you mean that how when you fucking pop the Kerbal out of that monstrosity, it disintegrated itself?
You'll crack and attack yourself.
Bro, you literally just popped him out, and he went, and the fucking vehicle went.
What happened to my ship? It went.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
I was about to say you better not be gone for long. You have 12 minutes of time to get your ass back here quick.
Oh, I just had to take a piss. You annoy me, water bottle. God, the S&D's gotten so weird after I did the water light event.
There's a reason why I have not bugged in. One, because I already know I'm gonna be a fucking menace, and two, I know I'm going to be a fucking menace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cat asked, what would a corrupted Kenji be like? And I'm like, seeing as he's an Akashi, they have the power of elemental manipulation. This motherfucker will summon a bolt from the cosmos itself to delete someone.
Sounds about right.
I'm not kidding. Kenji is a devout follower of the Storm Dragon. So if you piss that motherfucker off, you finna get Zeus'd up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Hey yo, call me double A, cause you finna feel the charge.
I still find it funny how... Dude, Mike brought out something that's not even fucking lore.
What?
A bloodbender.
Are you talking about his emperor?
Yeah.
I already told him about that shit. He was asking about what could his emperor be, and I was like, just have the ability to use blood.
No, I get that, but... Why hasn't he put it in the lore yet? Is he just outright tried killing both the corrupted sisters? And Cat's like, yeah, no, fuck you. Revive. I'm just like, bitch, you can't kill her. The warp says no.
Reason number one why Kazar won't be there. If they do anything to annoy him, all you're gonna hear is a snap and they're gonna detonate. Just detonate.
Yeah. They're just
It's
fucking...
gonna be like that, you remember the Kung Fu Panda in a minute video?
Skadoosh.
Kazar's gonna
boom.
tie along a motherfucker, he's just gonna touch their chest and they're gonna go...
Fucking literally. Bruh.
Motherfucker's gonna twerk on the wrong star god. Hey yo, slow down time, slow down time, slow down time!
I got it, I got it. Alright, so when do I ignite engines?
10 seconds.
Ignition. So once this node is complete, cripple the engine and disconnect it from the station.
Yeah.
Right, node complete. Alright.
Check your orbit real quick.
Yeah, we look to be on a good orbit.
Yeah, you're within 10 kilometers of the periapsis and apoapsis. You're in a good orbit.
Yeah. Now, we can't strike the womb launch station. We can't strike the desert.
The Wyoming launch station.
Yeah. The Wyoming.
Actually, no, you can.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You forget, you can aim the fucking thing.
True.
I don't know about the Wyoming launch station, but the desert one is sure as fuck within Sadnessville. Alright.
Alright, so decouple.
Do not disconnect stage yet.
Alright.
Click on the shield housing for the weapon.
Alright.
And then you can deploy the shield housing without disconnecting the engine.
Shield housing deployed.
The weapon has revealed itself. Alright.
So now we're gonna need a RCS into position.
Yeah, go into where the engine plate shit is and forcibly disconnect the station from the engine vehicle. And you're gonna want to RCS your way from the debris, because the only thing that poses a threat to you right now is fucking debris.
Station, stop. Oh my god. For the love of God!
I fucking saw that!
Stop! Please! I beg you! Okay.
Alright. Go into docking mode. Bottom
Alright.
left. It's the bottom left thing.
Yep,
It's
docking mode.
Docking mode. Alright. Use your RCS to propel yourself away from that engine plate.
Why is your... Do I not have the RCS on?
Turn RCS on.
Yep.
Again, that engine plate is literally the thing that is going to kill you.
How do I propel myself from it?
Use your triggers.
Oh. Okay, that should be propelling me away from it.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, don't burn too much of it.
Okay.
Alright, you're currently good. Alright. Now what you
Toggle
want to do?
RCS off or rotate myself into position.
I check which one of the things, one of the symbols, I think it is retrograde, will point you at the planet. Do that and then activate your solar panels.
I think
okay. Go to
Yeah.
prograde. There's one of them that just aims it at the fucking planet. I don't think prograde is it.
It's doing something.
It literally just turned it around. Son of a bitch.
Maybe normal?
Try it. Just try. Just see which one it is. Oh, radial in. Try radial in.
Ooh, 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 it's doing something. Ooh!
Radial in is correct, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Alright.
We're facing the planet.
Zoom in on the solar panels and activate each one slowly.
RCS is off, so we don't waste any more. Okay. Extending solar panel. Extending solar panel.
Those solar panels are your lifeblood currently.
Yeah, extending solar panel. Cease and desist. For the love of fucking God.
You might want to save before
Ah!
you continue.
Ah! Did it just phase? Okay. 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 Okay, these solar
Do the
panels.
solar- Okay, the solar panels do not have touch physics, got it.
Good. I thought they were gonna fucking shatter. No.
You wanna know what the worst part is? This is actually looking like Odin from COD. Bro, that is fucking terrifying, goddamn!
They're just 300 meters away. The engine
You
plate.
forgot a solar panel?
I did?
Look at it, it looks misshapen in one piece.
True. I did.
There is eine missing solar panel.
Get your ass socializing with the Gucci sun.
Now whatever you do, do not activate the radiators, because that will piss off the rods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. There you go, Jeff. You have a rods from God.
Hell yeah. The mock Jesus tree. Save game. Quick save.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, save game, because I'm going to explain to you how the rods from God work now.
Alright.
Okay. So first, go and click on one of the decouplers, because you are going to forcibly decouple them without the stages. X is no longer your best friend. X is the thing that's going to remove these weapons from you.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Alright, now click on it, and you want to fire its engine. Click on its engine and fire it.
come here. Target Odin probe. That is not a probe, good sir. That is not a probe. Why won't you let me activate the engine?
Square, dumbass!
I
Square!
am! I'm pressing square! Listen!
No.
It's not doing anything!
I think I know why it ain't working.
Why?
There ain't no power for the AI computer.
God damn it! We spent all this fucking time getting the goddamn weapon into space!
I mean, hang on. There's a way.
You have a stage that fires all.
You have one shot, but that is one hell of a shot, Jeff.
Well, should we self-destruct the ocean given that we already lost one rod?
Yeah, go about it.
Let's pray to God this activates all the engines and doesn't just decouple them! Stuff.
Yeah, if it doesn't, you can just reload and save.
Oh, wait a minute! Wait a
What?
minute. I think we're still in... Yeah, that might be why. We were still in docking mode. Give...
That Odin rod is just going the fuck away.
Odin probe. That is not a fucking probe game. Game.
Fire
Game!
the rods.
The rods are not firing. Okay.
Go into staging mode.
Um.
Oh no, the Odins did not fire.
No! Why did the Odins not fire?
Okay, reload a save, back to before you fucked it up. Looks cool though, seeing the Odins just splay out.
Yeah.
Persistent 1, okay.
I don't actually know if that's even mine or fucking game's autosave. Wait. Dude, could we have forgotten the rocket staging for the Odin rods?
No.
Okay. What the? What happened?
Good fucking question!
Fire the rods?
Fire! Fire!
Those are supposed to ignite the engines! Why did you not ignite?
Okay. I have an idea, Jeff. I have an idea.
Yeah?
Reload save.
Let's pray to God the Odin station doesn't detonate itself again!
Okay, there we go.
I hear dust music. Never mind. Do not! No!
God damn, that shit. It removed the engines of 2 of the rods. Okay,
Well-
Jeff, here's my idea.
Yeah.
Create a new stage, make it where the engines fire. And then once the engines fire, release them.
Okay.
Put a
New
plus symbol,
stage.
dumbass, plus symbol.
Yeah, there it is.
Plus.
The plus.
Okay. I'm going to forcefully disconnect the 2,
Yeah, just eat the dead rods.
yeah. Well, apparently the, satellite dishes, or the solar panels got very fucking agitated.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. The 2 dead rockets have been detached. We have lost line of trajectory.
Fire at this point. Just firing the weapon and hoping they work is honestly the goal.
The
Full
engine.
throttle.
Yeah.
You forgot full throttle. You forgot full throttle. You forgot full throttle.
Full throttle's on.
Is there even any fuel in fucking engine?
There should be. Let's reload the save.
This time let's hope that the rods from God doesn't become sand.
If I could retract the solar panels in an instant, that'd be cool. Very cool. Okay, maybe if I don't move the camera. Because it seems to do that every time I move the camera to look back.
Yeah.
Never mind! Never mind! Never
Oh my
mind!
god. Oh my god.
Odin has
Yeah,
self
it
destruct.
just fucked the whole system up. Oh,
Odin
scheisse.
has destabilized. Repeat, Odin has destabilized. Oh! Yay,
Odin is
we've...
coming in for orbital re-entry. Odin is dead.
Yeah, we've
It's
got...
just full throttle and full send. Full throttle and full send.
Why are the engines not working?
Do they have oxidizer by any chance?
They should.
But did you see oxidizer by any chance?
No? Let's
Because I am
revert.
positive I did not see oxidizer, and oxidizer is necessary. How did I get an ad on your fucking stream?
What? Oh, fucking what?
I got a fucking ad.
How?
This is a good question.
There goes the solar panels. Okay. It didn't violently detonate this time.
You say that as a solar panel is losing its shit in the distance.
Okay, so this is the fuel tank. You're kidding me.
No oxidizer.
We did all of this! We did all of this! We did all
To be
of this!
completely honest though, this was more of a test to see if we could actually get it in orbit than to see if it could fucking work.
True.
Now we just have to fucking figure out what's wrong with it and see if we can get it to fucking work. So far, what's wrong with it, we need power for the AI cores, and we need fucking oxidizer for the rods to kick off and fire.
There's the antenna. Okay, so it should be speaking with the AI cores now.
You would hope. The issue is, there's no fucking oxidizer. Yeah, and there's no energy in it. There's no EC.
So this is how we command the rods from God to strike down where they want by the Kerbal net access.
Yep, that is how you aim them.
Ooh. So they have no fucking power.
Yeah. So, as to start with, I think what we're gonna need to do, one, restart this whole fucking thing. But
Yeah.
now you know what to do, so it's not gonna be as challenging. Gonna have to go back into the builder. Luckily, it's not much we have to do. We're gonna have to add power cells onto the rods. And probably remove like 90% of the fucking solar panels.
Leave the space center.
Yeah. At this point, it's just a derelict in space.
How do I get the
Yeah,
goddamn Kerbal net access off my screen?
Yeah, good question. I think I have to go click on the AI thing and do that.
There we go.
But
I mean, I wonder
yeah.
if I could actually have this thing self-destruct. Because I can't reverse flight.
I'm trying to think of how you can actually do that. You can probably start... Okay, so start rotating it.
Alright.
Turn on RSC and then just start rotating it and use gyroscopic rotation to destroy itself.
So basically, what you did,
Yeah.
you have it like rotate.
Go to the other control mode because you're currently in rotation. Because you want it to spin, not, yeah.
Okay.
It's one of them that does that. That's all I know.
So we're gonna have to replace the rods, their fuel tanks, with fucking oxidizer.
Oxidizer. Yeah, but luckily it's not much that you have to change. It's mostly just since again, this was more of a test, the firing mechanism wasn't actually in.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah, it's nothing too challenging. The only challenging part is not even challenging, it's time consuming.
Oh.
You're out of mach propellant. Yeah, I think I see what you have in mind.
Yeah.
You're gonna force it to kill itself.
Yep. So if I can get the warheads to detonate...
I don't think those radiators are the types that extend now that I'm looking at it.
I think you might be right.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, if only I could have the missile slam into it. Because we're in a stable orbit. I don't think I can break it into a orbital decay. Wait.
And since we got rid of the engines, there's no point in trying to fire it off. Check to see if there's oxidizer within the ignition itself, because if there is, you might be able to get away with causing a destabilized orbit with the rods alone.
Doesn't look like there's a oxidizer within the ignition itself.
So no oxidizer on the station.
Doesn't look like it, from what I can see. Wait, I wonder if the disconnection of one of the rods would be enough to destabilize it.
Maybe.
Cause when ejecting the two dead rods earlier, you notice how its orbit became or it started to, yeah. Alright, here goes nothing. Detaching missile. If only I could have that missile just come back down and slam into here.
At this point, you're just straight up a dead station and over.
Yeah. I'll detach the rest of the missiles.
That's gonna put so much debris in orbit.
Well, not if we... Well... Fuck! Yeah, you're right. Shit. Let's look at the tracking station. See how much debris is in orbit.
You can terminate the debris, I think.
Yeah, you can. Just send a fucking ASAT missile up there.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay. So we've got... Nope, 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 nope.
Sadness ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you kind of sent that shit out into deep space.
Let's have a look at it. Gonna imagine trying to rearm Odin. Here's
They're
the
fucking gone. They're fucked.
yeah.
Babuki and Urzlot, they're dead.
Yeah. Surprised I haven't ran out of oxygen yet.
Yeah, that's one thing I found interesting, that oxygen was never really a resource you had to worry about.
And then we got the fucking Apollo lander. A part of it, anyways. Okay, so there's Odin. There's Odin lander. Wait, what is Odin lander?
I think it might be the engine.
Huh. If it's
And
orbiting...
there's Odin probe, one of its missiles.
Yeah.
I think I know what you should rename the actual weapon.
Yeah?
Jericho.
Hey. Oh no! That's...
Either that or Nazareth.
Fucking Nazareth.
Oh! Oh, okay.
How the fuck
okay,
did
yeah.
how did this thing manage to fucking survive?
When the satellite, the solar panels became sad, it kind of just yeeted it. Power.
Good fucking question.
God damn, okay. Look at all that debris behind you.
Alright, there's an Odin probe. Odin debris, Odin debris. Odin debris. Yeah. Debris. 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 So... Fuck. Well, Odin's a dead satellite.
Yeah, Odin is. I have an idea of what you can possibly do to Odin.
Yeah?
Create a heavy, high-altitude interceptor jet, and then create an anti-missile, anti-satellite missile and shoot it out.
Okay.
But that's something we can do later. For now, let's actually create the weaponized version of Odin.
Yeah, let's go see. Let's go see where the Odin rod is gone to.
I don't think it's an Odin rod, but I can be wrong.
Well, it classifies the Odin rods as probes.
I think it might be what do you call it? What the fuck is it called? A solar panel.
No.
It's a rod.
Yeah, it's a rod.
Frau Merkel und Herr Schmidt.
Flow fuel.
Und sie sind Kanzler. Herr Kohl ist Kanzler.
Alright. Should we recover vessel?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, back to Space Center. Okay, so we need an antenna to communicate with the AI core commanding the Odin rods.
We also need oxidizer for the Odin rods.
Mm-hmm.
so the engines fire. We
Yeah.
need batteries on the Odin rods so that their AI cores can breathe.
Yeah. Because given that solar panels got very fucking
Yeah,
agitated.
we should also probably remove, like, all the solar panels that are, like, 2.
Yeah. Maybe 4 solar panels should be good enough.
Yeah, we can operate, like, 2 at a time, but if we need to, we have 2 others in case we're not pulling enough energy load.
Yeah.
Ich bin Herr Schmidt. Sie sind Frau Klug.
Okay. Okay, so there's Odin.
What?
Found Odin.
Nice.
Okay. Odin. Now let's
Alright.
rename the weapon system to Nazareth.
I'm thinking of creating my own inter-stationary weapon and naming it Jericho.
Alright.
It's gonna work a little bit similar to Odin, but a little bit more dangerous.
Ah.
Because I plan on having it where I can orbital rendezvous onto it and reload it.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I'm gonna do that is actually simple.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna have these shuttles that go up using the, the MK2, the SR-71 spaceplane
Yeah.
design. I'm gonna have a rocket attach them, and there's gonna be a docking port. Now, the docking ports are gonna be how I attach it to the station. I'm gonna have these engines that once they fire, they fire. You can't turn them off, it's just they fire until they're empty. So I just aim it, and then fire until they're empty. Put some monopropellant on them so they auto-aim, all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically gonna make an advanced form of this shit knows where you is, and it knows where it isn't.
Okay, so what should we do with the radiator?
Keep the radiators. You might want to put it as just a 4-way radiator, because it looks kind of fucking cursed.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hallo, ich bin Herr Kohl. Guten Tag, sind Sie Kanzler? Sie sind Angela Merkel. Ich bin Mach Schmidt. Guten Tag.
Okay, there we go.
Hallo, sind Sie Herr Baum?
Frau Merkel, sind Sie Professorin?
God damn you.
Herr Kohl.
Herr Schiller und Frau Klum.
Mr. Schiller, Miss Klum. God damn it, I forgot the
Merkel ist Kanzlerin.
Yeah, I think the best way I can think of the German language is just literal.
Okay, so there, four solar panels.
Yes. You might want to move them up a bit so when you disconnect the station from the engine plate, it doesn't do the wiggle.
Yeah, I'm gonna stagger them in between the monopropellant. Kinda.
What happened to the fucking station?
You fucking bastard!
Is the obvious strip.
Stay attached to the goddamn vessel!
Ja, Frau Merkel ist Kanzlerin. Not Markle. Merkel. Motherfucker tried saying Merkel was Marco.
Herr Schiller und Frau Klum.
Let's hope the staging is still fucking correct. Looks to be.
Yeah, it all looks good.
Okay, so now we need to remove the Odin rods.
Not the rods.
No,
You
no, no.
just need to replace some parts in them.
Yeah, namely the fuel tank.
So, just click square on the fuel tank and you might be able to replace it with liquid fuel and oxidizer. Never mind, son of a bitch. Alright, go into the fuel tank area and look for oxidizer. We need oxidizer.
Okay, so...
All we need is a little bit of oxidizer.
The Mark 1, the Mark 0 liquid fuel. Oh, that's for jet fuel.
Again, all we need is oxidizer.
True, true, true. So we got the, nope, that's monopropellant. But we got this fuel tank, it's got liquid fuel and oxidizer.
Yeah, we might have to do that. See how big it is.
Fuck.
Jebediah Kerman's junkyard.
Wait,
Fuck
what?
me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're probably going to have to cut the Odin rods down to like 4.
Yeah. So that's how big that is. What about...
That's the same size and diameter, but taller. Actually, no, I think that one's a little bit smaller in diameter.
Yeah?
Because... yeah. So your Odin rods are going to be bigger, sadly, so you might as well just delete them, the current Odin rods, and just remake them. Ah, scheisse.
Oh. Hmm.
Nein, nie.
Okay, so...
Sprach. Sprach. Knall. Knall.
Are those gonna... Nope.
Asche. Asche.
I'm gonna have to modify that.
R.
Good thing about this, though, it allows you to put even more powerful engines, which makes the Odin rods a hell of a lot more terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's enough fuel tanks. Adding any more might just add unnecessary amounts of dead weight.
Yeah.
Freut mich nicht.
Okay, now these should stay relatively in the same staging as it was before.
What's that?
So should these stay in like the same staging as before?
You know, stages aren't going to change. It's just the design of the warheads that's going to change.
Okay, those
Freut
are
mich sehr.
way too big.
Wie heißen Sie?
Guten Tag, ich heiße Heidi Klum.
Can I fit the Bobcat on
Freut
those?
mich.
No. Bobcat's too big.
Ich heiße Hans Schmidt. Wie heißen
Hi.
Sie?
Ja, freut mich.
too big.
Yes.
Oh, I found the fucking atomic rocket motor.
I would like to say that would be efficient to use, but I don't know.
Ooh!
Yeah, I think those are good.
Yeah.
Quad mount engines.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna have to redesign that fucking shroud.
I'd honestly say just delete it for now. Like the shroud casing, not the actual payload thing.
Delete fairing. So now we need to go to command and no.
So, ich heiße
No.
Max Merkel.
Evi. Woher kommen Sie, Frau Merkel?
Where are you from, Miss Merkel? I put miss, you fucking toilet.
Mm. Should we have rechargeable batteries?
No, all you need is just a simple battery to keep the charge long enough for the rod to sustain target.
Oh, I see. There's Z100 rechargeable battery, Z400, Z200, Z1K.
I mean, actually, you know what, yeah, go for the disc rechargeable battery, because you can put it and then the AI core on top of it, you know, saving space.
Yeah, okay. So something like that?
You can probably put, like, 2 of them in AI core and 2 more and then the nose cone, if you want, like, a lot of battery life.
Okay, so what I hear you.
Okay, no, yeah, you... How much fucking battery storage is in that bitch? Hang on, no, go back to that motherfucker.
Z1K?
Yeah.
Like...
Motherfucker, I think 2's enough! That's enough to get you around the planet 5 times over! Scheiße! Yeah, 2's good. Now just put an AI core on that bitch.
I would put the 4K, but fuck! It's too big! Okay. Now the AI core is in...
Entschuldigung, wie heißen Sie?
Okay, communication. Is this small... Is this small antenna going to be enough?
Yes. Just know that once that thing enters the atmosphere, actually, you know what? Since you put bigger warheads, you can probably put a bigger antenna somewhere. Like, at the tip of the, the support beam at the top. Just put a big-ass fucking radio on it.
So something like the RA100 relay antenna?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Might be too big, though.
Yeah.
Well, actually no, because whenever you fire the rockets, they pulse away from the station.
True.
Woher kommen Sie? Herr Musil. Woher kommen Sie? Herr Musil.
Oh, hell, common. I put common. Fucking keyboard. Did not type in. Oh, hell, common. Z. Proud.
So we have the
Z
RA2 relay antenna,
Ausdurch.
the Communitron HD55, the RA15, and the RA100.
Whatever works.
I'm gonna
Honestly,
see.
since it's so tall, you can probably add like another thing of fuel and monopropellant on your Odin rods, depending on how long you want them to be.
Yeah.
Woher kommen Sie?
So this is a 100G combinable. Oh, we can also combine it with the little antenna. Yeah, I'll put another fuel tank.
Put one that has monopropellant, so monopropellant engines on the rod so they control themselves mid-flight.
So something like
so they
the
touch their target.
Yeah, okay. So something like the FLR25 RCS fuel tank.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna add.
Put like a good bit of them because it's probably gonna need a lot of monopropellant to keep stable mid-flight.
Yeah. Bruh.
Well, heck, let's use Frau Merkel.
There we go.
Um,
Yeah, this only holds like 120.
I put miss, you fucking toilet plunger. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
That only holds like 120 monopropellant.
Yeah, you're gonna need quite a bit.
Hmm.
Okay, where are you from, Miss Merkel? I put miss. Thank you fucking Jesus. You fucking actually understood what the letter fucking MS means.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think that's enough.
alright. Yeah, I was gonna put like one more at the bottom under like the rocket engine, but yeah. But so we've got a
Alright.
baby antenna and a massive fucking relay antenna. Now we need no. Okay, those are good. I was gonna say strut those to the station. No, they're good. Should be anyways. Yeah.
You have the AI core in the nose cone?
Not yet. I'm still.
I'd say go look under therm, because you might be a thermal nose cone you might be able to add.
Alright. Oh, where the? Oh yeah, it was in the pods, wasn't it?
What?
The AI core we used.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
I
gonna have to
still.
have a bigger one though.
Yeah, I still have the old Odin rod just kind of chilling there. So we used the Mark II Probodyne.
But ow.
Remote guidance unit.
Rainbow. What is your profession? Ist deine Arbeit stressig oder interessant?
Ist eine Mutter Schauspielerin?
Interesting. Interesting.
What?
So there's a remote guidance unit.
You might need it.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
just
so
need something to be able to remotely control the device.
okay, so the Mark II. So this is the Mark I. That's the Mark II. We also have the we have the square.
You want to stay as
Round as
aerodynamic
possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so ooh, I know what to do.
Mine kata is.
Okay, remote guidance unit.
Ow.
Yeah. Okay. Then the AI core. Thermal.
Schwester ist Lehrerin.
So we have heat shields.
Ist.
Nope.
Ich bin Lehrerin.
Yeah. Meine Arbeit ist interessant.
I fucking typed it correctly.
So I think we might have to put the nose cones and then the heat shield on the nose cone. Wait, so where did we get the radiators from? Oh.
Thermal.
Yeah, I see the radiator panels now.
You could probably stick some radiators on the Odin rods, so it light flying through the atmosphere, you know, fucking melt.
Oh yeah, we also need to put the battery packs on the
Yeah.
Odin rods.
No, they already have batteries.
Oh wait, they do?
Yeah, look just below the AI.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. What the fuck was I thinking? No, oh yeah, I was thinking that we need to put the batteries, extra batteries on the fucking core itself. Just in case the solar panels decide to hit the gritty. You know, that way it still has power.
Yeah.
Cause the moment we reload a fucking save, yeah, those solar panels are probably gonna hit the fucking gritty.
Mein Arbeit ist sehr interessant.
Oh, we've got the photovoltaic panels.
True. It cost a $250 billion to fire this weapon once. The weapon.
Fucking Odin rods.
Oh, correction. This whole device is apparently very cheap because the whole fucking rocket itself is near $500,000.
Wait, what?
Look at the bottom left. That 444,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the price.
That's the price to construct a fucking the Nazareth Orbital Defense Initiative system.
Yeah.
My god.
Oh mein Gott, der ist ein Bullshiter.
Not to be racist, but this black woman on this medical ad makes me uncomfortable.
Why?
The way she looks at you just looks like she's about to steal your pancakes. She's already too fat. She's gonna die.
My pancakes.
Okay, now we need to add a nose cone.
Remove the block on the top of the missiles.
Oh, that's the AI core.
There's already an AI core on it though.
Huh.
So, below the block is an AI core, Jeffrey. Did you know
Oh, the remote guidance system? I was gonna combine it with the OKTO.
Yeah, you can't have the block because aerodynamically that is depressing. Sonic.
Okay. So, wait, would the remote guidance system have like the Kerbal net where I can actually command the missiles where to go?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, look at that.
That looks fucking terrifying.
Here we spawn in, the little baby Odin rod over here just detonates. Bruh.
Alright, add yourself some wingies onto it so when it enters atmosphere it doesn't go
I was trying to remove the baby Odin rods and it wanted to snap.
your Odin rod. Turboflex's Odin rod. Das Wetter ist schlecht.
I'm gonna add no! No! Wait a minute. Something don't seem right with that, Ryan. Something don't seem right with that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna launch an Odin rod using it.
Oh. Should a standard cardinal rod be work well, or should I go with the
Did you just
traditional?
say a standard cardinal rod?
Yeah,
It's standard canard.
canard. I don't know why I call it cardinal.
It's not even anywhere near the same fucking word.
I don't know, Chief.
Like, they're both in aviation, but just that alone is it.
Well, basic fin or
Das Wetter ist heute schlecht. Es regnet und es ist windig.
yeah, the canard.
The canny.
The standard uncanny.
The sunny gute.
Das Wetter ist schlecht im Herbst.
Give me a second.
Our engineers had a stroke of inspiration after visiting the Curlington production facility. Introducing our new controllable canards. Warning: hard maneuvering may cause unintended stage separation. Perfect. So the canard or standard fucking basic fin. These guys might be too close.
Alright, I'm back. Just had to fix my hair. And yes, I read it.
Nice.
Wie ist das Wetter in London?
Wie ist das Wetter in London? It is
Weil im
cooling.
Frühling
The fuck?
What?
Oh, those things are huge.
Son of a bitch. This is vintage.
Im Herbst. Wie ist das Wetter?
Yeah, let me put some helicopter blades on a fucking rocket. Too big. Too big. Too big.
Immer schon im.
Fucking too big.
Ist es sonnig heute?
That's. My blood sugar's going up. Yeah, those are honestly big enough. You don't need massive ass wings. You just need something to keep it, you know, from disassembling midair.
Ist es sonnig heute?
I don't think the game's going to like that.
What?
The wings are
Es
clipping.
ist kalt im Herbst.
Counterlever them. So make it where one wing is going to be pointed more inward and one wing is going to be pointed more outward.
So... Okay. I see you.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're, you know, kind of just chilling.
So like that.
And, yeah, but the other wing's gonna have to go more inward since they're a bit. Oh, actually, you know what? I think they're. Check to see if they're actually, you know, straight or not.
Es ist kalt im Herbst.
I want to say yes. The strays are gonna get without clipping into one another, yeah.
Yeah.
Wie ist das Wetter in Berlin?
We are in Berlin.
Wie ist das Wetter in Berlin? There's the weather in Berlin.
Oh. Okay. So now we can build the fairing.
Yeah.
Mi hermano menor finalmente le propuso casamiento a su novia.
I don't care about that bean burrito language. I could never understand it.
Okay, need to try and get these as close as possible without reducing
Auf Wiedersehen.
aerodynamic.
Yeah. So, they also, my dad and mother tried telling me that Auf Wiedersehen wasn't
Mhm.
correct. It was like Auf Wiedersehen. I'm like no.
Bruh. You're not
I don't
only
wanna-
wrong, you're
I don't want to act
confident.
like an expert on it because, you know, I've never actually been in an area where a German person was actually speaking their native language, so I could catch up on it. But if I'm learning it and the learning says it's Auf Wiedersehen, it's Auf Wiedersehen. Also,
Mhm.
your fucking thing is bulbous at the bottom.
I know. I need to fix it, don't I?
No, but, you know, that's your choice. Create the nipple.
Hey, yeah, I'm trying, but the fucking ship description keeps getting in my way.
Yeah, no shit. Kein Problem, danke. Auf Wiedersehen. Bis bald. Tschüss.
Ja,
Ja,
kein
kein
Problem. Fein. Kein.
Okay. Okay, danke.
Guten Morgen. Gut.
Natürlich.
Naturally.
Of course.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
Natürlich means of course. Guten Morgen.
Ah.
I guess.
Sounded so much like naturally.
Morgen.
Well, I mean, they're kind of one and the same. Of
Ah.
course is another way of saying naturally. You know,
True.
someone asks you something, you could reply with naturally or of course.
Hey, yeah. So there's
Ja,
Odin
es tut
and
mir leid.
Nazareth.
Nazareth is a little bigger.
Yeah.
Bis bald, Mutter.
Okay, let's go. Let's run through a.
I said mutter, not math! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, the Oh, we forgot to put the RCS banks on
Yeah,
the Odin rods. Yeah.
Echo.
So how many RCS thrusters should they have?
2 on the top and 2 on the bottom.
I'll give shit about this gay shit.
Okay, so something along the lines of my cursor would like to work.
Like, on the sides, you know, opposite of each other.
Yeah. I'm getting them in
Entschuldigung.
getting them in position.
Entschuldigung, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ich spreche kein Englisch.
Ich spreche kein Englisch, aber ich spreche Deutsch.
Sprach. Entschuldigung, sprechen Sie Englisch?
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch. Natürlich. Ich spreche Deutsch.
Hallo, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein. Ich
Do
spreche kein Deutsch.
they have to be symmetrical?
Nein, ich spreche kein Deutsch. For the best stability and accuracy, yes.
Englisch.
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch. Speak English.
Atsch, Asch, Atsch. Herr Schiller, sprechen Sie
Okay, so then down near the fins, we have RCS blocks.
sprechen.
Do you speak English? Yeah. Ich spreche Deutsch. Und Sie sprechen English.
Okay, so the AI the AI bank should command the RCS thrusters on the rocket.
Should. Again, there's no promise that any of this could work. We're still... I would rename your rocket to Nazareth Test.
True.
Or Nazareth .1, in case we need to make a .2 variant. Sie sprechen kein Englisch, aber ich spreche Deutsch.
Nazareth 01. Save aircraft.
Deutsch.
Okay.
Heiß. Deutsch.
These fucking... I wonder if we're gonna have the same goddamn Clydesdales as when we first sent Odin up in fucking space.
No, because you did save it after you fixed the Clydesdales, correct?
Yeah.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
So yeah, it should be good. Ich spreche kein Englisch.
Wait.
Nein.
Does
ich
it have a
spreche kein
Kerbin?
Englisch.
I think we might have left the
Ich
Kerbin.
spreche kein Englisch.
Oh no.
I said Scheisse at the end.